How do I get rid of creases in my putting mat? Have you ever unrolled your putting mat only to find it full of creases? This is a common issue, especially with new mats or those that have been rolled for storage. But do not worry, there are simple steps you can take to smooth it out and get back to practicing your putting. First, when you receive your putting mat, unroll it completely and lay it flat on a smooth surface. It is best to leave it in this position for several hours or even overnight. This allows the mat to relax naturally and reduces those pesky wrinkles. If your mat was rolled tightly, try rolling it in the opposite direction of how it was originally rolled. Leave it in this position for a while. This method can help counteract the curl and flatten the edges and creases. Another effective method is to use weight. Place heavy, flat objects like books or boards evenly across the mat, especially on the creased areas. The pressure from these items helps the mat fibers and backing settle flat. For some mats, gentle heat can work wonders. If your mat is made from materials like crystal velvet or synthetic turf, using a clothes steamer or a warm iron on a low setting can soften the material. Just be sure to use a cloth barrier to avoid damage, and do not overheat the surface. You can also manually massage the mat. Gently bending or massaging it backward along the crease lines can help break in the fibers and reduce wrinkles. If you have a synthetic putting mat that mimics turf, consider using a power broom or a stiff brush after flattening. This can help integrate the fibers and infill material, making any remaining crease lines less noticeable. To keep your putting mat in great shape, avoid rolling it up after every use. Instead, keep it laid out in one spot. If you must store it, fold it gently to maintain its flat surface. These steps are essential for ensuring your putting mat performs well, providing a consistent surface for practice. A flat mat improves your putting accuracy and helps you develop better stroke mechanics without the distraction of wrinkles. If your putting mat is part of a larger golf training setup, ensure the surface underneath is stable and level. Wrinkles can form if the mat shifts on uneven flooring. Consider using a rigid base or insulation board beneath the mat to prevent movement and creasing. By taking these steps, you can keep your putting mat flat and crease-free, maximizing the effectiveness of your golf training equipment and enhancing your practice sessions.